Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to another video, and today we are looking at the slowest tanks in the game. Now this is actually a very short video, which only means one thing: perfect for you guys. There's no ads in the middle of the video, just at the beginning and maybe the end. So there's quite actually a few tanks in here because a lot of them go the same speed. So the first two tanks, the R35 and the D3, they are literally like the fifth slowest tanks, and they go 23 kilometers per hour. Very slow. But because they are tier 1 and tier 3, people sort of just seem to forget about those tanks. Next up, number 4 on the list is the Matilda Black Prince. Now this goes 22 kilometers an hour, so almost the same as the last two, and it's still sort of very slow. It is a tier 5 tank, but still very, very slow. Now looking through the list now, there is quite a few tanks in here. I mean, all the ATs pretty much, the 87, the 88, the Tortoise, of course, can't forget about the Tog. Now the Tog is only here. It would have been one of the slowest, but it did previously get a buff, a speed buff. So all these tanks here go 20 kilometers per hour. So those are the third slowest tanks in the game. Actually, no, fourth, yeah, third. third. What am I doing? So the second slowest tank in the game, of course, is the T95, and at 16 kilometers per hour, this is extremely slow. You do not want to be playing this stock, just like I am here. If you're going to take a long time to get to the battle, at least you want to be playing the big gun. You don't want to take all this time getting to battle and then only be able to do sort of 200 damage to 300 damage per shot. Make sure you gold the line. Make sure you gold the gun at least. At least you get to battle and you can do something. Where look at this, I get tracked, put on fire, and so close. So close, and that actually cost us the game. I was playing it stock, but nah. So the slowest, in fact, it's half and half. It's the slowest and it's not, is the Angry Corner. Now this goes 12 kilometers per hour, but of course that is going forward. Going backwards, it goes upwards of 30 kilometers an hour. Actually, probably even quicker than that. We're going to just see here, we're going up a hill a little bit, and we are sort of doing 25 kilometers an hour, but you can do over 30 kilometers an hour going backwards, which makes this tank unique, very unique. The Angry Connor, I mean, I despise this tank because of the speed. The speed is just so freaking bad, but what I love about the tank is the gun. Tier for tier, it is literally, I would say, the best gun in the game. For tier 5, the DPM is crazy. The penetration, you don't even need gold at all. Even against tier 6, you won't need any gold, and the credit coefficient is the best in the game. So it's, other than the speed, this tank is okay. It's all right. It's good. I just wish the speed going backwards was the speed going forwards. If the speed going forwards was like 30 kilometers an hour, this tank would be such a good tank. The only positive or the only plus thing about the tank going quicker in reverse is you are able to get these shots off and then sort of run away going backwards. But to get to the position you need to be in, you need to reverse all the way there, and then if there's a tank there, you then need to turn around to be able to get that shot. And by the time you've done that in these lower tiers, you probably may have lost half of your hit points. So the Angry Connor is still the slowest tank in the game going forward. I mean, we're not going to talk about reverse, that's a whole new video, but that's not even worth doing really, because there's not many tanks that go backwards faster than they go forward. Just the Angry Connor. So yeah, it's frustrating, but as you can see here, we're going 31 kilometers an hour. When there's no tanks around, yeah, you can get around that battlefield pretty quickly, or average at least. So going backwards, yeah, it's not even in the top 5, not even maybe in the top 10 for speed, but of course going forwards, that's where your gun is. There is points where you have no choice but to go forward. As you can see here, we now have to turn around to get our gun to shoot, and then we're only going to track him. So yeah, that is the top 5-ish slowest tanks in the game. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Nice short video for you, no ads. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.